Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on a ToojThursday. If you just joined us, we're here till 10 o'clock. What I love about this show, it gives me the opportunity to sit down and talk to a lot of amazing upcoming artists. And tonight, I'm joined by another one, Mr. Dims.
How you saying, bro? You good?
Welcome to Pi Radio. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I feel like this might be the first time that we've actually properly met each other, am I right?
Yeah.
I've met a couple of the boys and stuff, but I feel like personally. So, yeah, welcome to Pi Radio. How have you been? What have you been up to? Let us know.
Just working, really, innit? Just working. It's literally got to a point where even when I'm not working, I'm still working. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally, because I'm either in the studio doing something, or I'm not in studio, but I'm still working musically. Do you get what I mean?
Do you hold down a day job, or are you just doing music now full time?
I won't say full time, but I'm not working. Like, I don't have a day job or anything.
Nah.
But it's like 80% music at the moment, because just got other stuff going on and whatever. But yeah, literally, It's just music at the moment. Just
music. So what do we have to look forward to from you in the near future?
In the near future, I've just got, you know what it is, bro? I've got tracks. I've got bare tracks on my laptop. There's just bare tracks, different type of tracks. I've got a few tracks with other people, but I don't know. It's always about, the way I see it, it's always about timing, innit?
Yeah.
And releasing stuff and that. Like I said, I've been quiet for a bit. I've not really released anything, but it's not that I'm not working. I'm still I'm working on a project. I'm working on two projects actually, because obviously when I first started doing music, I was doing kind of like different type of music to what I'm doing now. Right. I'm semi not all over the place, like all over the place in a good way. Do you know what I mean? I'm just doing different type of stuff and that. So obviously I started off doing drill and that first, and then it was just literally any type of music kind of thing. Cause I just feel, if I feel something, I just do it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. You just got like a creative mind, and your mind's just like a volcano, and it just erupts with all these sort of ideas and that.
The main thing is to kind of show everyone that I can do a lot of like different types of music. So what the plan is from now is literally, I'm trying to. Someone hit me up on Instagram not long ago saying, what happened to like the old type of music you used to drop and whatnot. And I was thinking, it kind of just clicked, where I'm thinking now, I've still got like a small number of people, or a small fan base that kind of rate my old stuff a bit more, kind of thing. Do you get me? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to drop two projects, an EP and a mixtape, very close together. And literally the mixtape's going to be just for the roads, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the EP is going to be more like, mostly like, you know, like more music that I've put thought into, kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. As well as having all these ideas, you feel like the music you were making didn't really... I know some people are like, this doesn't express who I am, so I want to change it and actually show people like who I am, kind of thing. Do you feel like the music sort of spoke for you?
You know what it is, yeah, in regards to like, because with me, it's more like, nowadays I don't even write anymore. Do you know what I mean? I just go studio, and me and my engineer will just be there looking at each other, and then it'll make a beat or play a beat, and then get in the booth and just say what's happening right now, kind of thing. So it's more like a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, cause it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because I make music for how I feel at the time. Yeah. You get what I mean? It's kind of become to a thing where it's like, I'm just making music as I go, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's good. So, like I said at the start, we haven't actually met each other face to face properly. We've not really had a personal conversation, but you obviously are very close in that circle of many artists.
Yeah.
So, what's it been like coming up in the scene now? Because obviously you got the likes of Clev, Colps, H, and then you, the SG boys, and then Predos and Peso Equip all coming in not too far behind. What's it been like growing up in the scene now?
At the moment, I feel like, obviously, especially in Manny, like because I don't really like to say Manny's got its own scene, kind of thing. Yeah. Because I feel like it's semi putting Manny down a bit. So with the whole scene as a whole, I mean, obviously as a city, it's really like, I feel like people are listening. Do you get what I mean? Where
yeah, definitely.
I feel like people listening where it's literally like, when I was growing up and that, there was a few money artists and that was making music and that, but everyone was just facing another way, you know, like just down south and whatnot. And now I literally feel like is part of the UK scene. Where I didn't really feel like it really was like that at first. It was a little bit, obviously, certain artists and that, but now I feel like there's so many artists doing so well, kind of thing, and there's like a massive amount of numbers of people that like can potentially like, do you know what I mean, like enter the scene properly and that. So I think it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing for money and it's a good thing for the scene.
No, it is. It's great, and I've seen it blow as mad as it has, and it's been great to watch. Obviously, not being here myself, I had to learn again like who's up and coming, who's about and stuff. So you said about how when you were coming through doing your thing, the music scene wasn't as big, or there wasn't as many people making that much of an impact. Where do you think it changed? Where do you think it started to become a noticeable thing? Like, what time period? Was it a certain artist? Was it a certain...
I don't think it was a certain artist. I think you're just more like back in the days, it was like literally one artist doing something, or another artist, or like a couple of artists. I think the only thing that's changed is it's still like it's literally like there's a lot of people doing things at once now. Do you get what I mean? Where it used to be like one person's dropped a track and then that's it, and then someone else drops a track. Where now it's like, especially from money alone, there'll be one person will drop a track and you're thinking, yeah, that's sick, it's good for the city. Before the buzzers die down, another person drops a track. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like a massive army kind of thing, innit? Obviously, not everyone kind of work together and that, but it literally is like an army. It's almost like an army, but with different little camps kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the circle around here, I've noticed as well, is very close. I've noticed you guys all do get along, and because in London and maybe other cities and stuff, like everyone's got their little cliques, sort of like school, innit? But you guys all seem to be in your own little clique. No one's trying to steal the spotlight from anyone else. You're very like communal. You're very welcoming to other people as well, which is something that.
It's. I think it's the way to be in it, because if you don't like, it's always about supporting each other. I always say, me personally, I wouldn't support someone or support someone's music just because they support mine. Do you know what I mean? Or like, even if it's little things, just like posting a release or like a clip or something, I usually do it if I feel it. Do you know what I mean? If I think it's good and that, then I'll post it up. So it just shows that Manny's got a lot of people that are making good music. Do you get what I mean? Because I'm not gonna shy around it kind of thing. If I don't rate someone's music, I'm not gonna post it. It's just simple as that.
True.
And it's not even like, do you get what I mean? Even if they post 10 of my tracks,
no, of course.
If I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not posting it or promoting it with the same energy. Do you get what I mean? Like, obviously, some people just like they'll just post your clip, but posting my clip's not gonna do anything. If you like my song, you'll listen to it on your Snapchat, on your Instagram, or whatever, and people will get onto it. So obviously, if I'm promoting other people's music and supporting other artists, it just shows that obviously Manny's doing well in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Cool. So we're gonna play your song "Bro" in a second. Just one more question. So you've been up and coming, and from an outsider's point looking in, like I said, I'm not from Manchester. I shouldn't say that too much on the radio, would it? But I do. It's probably too obvious in my voice anyway. But which do you sort of feel like you started to make a lot more noise because you dropped a specific song, or do you feel like your just work rate was eventually recognised? How do you feel like you sort of put your foot down in the sort of Manny scene?
Me personally, I'll just say it was obviously the first track that we released, me, Fuse and Youngs, which was Chop City, like nearly 2 years ago now. And it was like the first track we released. We put it out and it done pretty well. So it's almost like when it done well, we wasn't really expecting it kind of thing. So it was, I don't know, it was almost like, I would say personally anyway, that was the track that kind of got us recognised, which obviously got me recognised and that. So I don't know, I think it's yeah.
Well, fair enough, man. Well, listen, we'll take a break from the questions. We'll listen to some of your tunes. This is your boy Josh. I'm here with Dims on a ToojThursday. Every Thursday is a ToojThursday. Like I said, it was his tune, bro. So, next big thing coming up is, we all know, is Spotlight in Manchester. first ever show coming to Manchester. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's gonna be a big show, man. Yeah, it's a big show. I know like the guys that are doing it, and you know, before when we released Chop City,
Yeah.
we performed at one of their shows, but it was in London, and they're good at what they're doing, man. So it should be a big show now, man.
Yeah, so obviously
man them there as well. So
yeah. So obviously you got you performing, and you
Yeah.
also got K Rico.
yeah.
I met Dammy the other day. He's a sound lad. His music's very different, and it's definitely sets him apart. It's more like a Chance the Rapper kind of vibe. Big up Dammy on that. We got the SG boys, Youngs and Fuse, who are also on ToojThursday on the 27th. So make sure you look into that. Big Mike, Fimo, Predo, Solo B. We could go on, but big up everyone performing on the night, including myself. I will be DJing. So make sure also you look out for There's Only One Josh. What's your experience with performing? Have you done many shows or?
Yeah. I've done quite a few. Performing like with shows, it's just like it's like going in just going in the booth, innit?
Yeah.
Literally, you just perform. Obviously, in the booth is different because you're just recording and that. But with shows, I remember I did my first show. My first show was I can't remember, it was time ago. But I remember it was like in some little warehouse thing, and then we performed, and it was like our first ever show before we even released anything. And I remember before going on stage, I was thinking like, right, for my first show and that, innit, am I gonna, do you know what I mean? But then, literally, once I get on stage, it's almost like I block everything out, but I don't block the crowd out.
Yeah.
I would like to think I'm pretty good at performing and that, do you know what I mean? Well, I've been told I'm alright performing, so I'm okay for now.
I've always just like that sort of goosebumpy nerves you get, just turn that into sort of adrenaline somehow. That's how I've always dealt with it, but I guess everybody's different.
Yeah, you just go off the crowd and that as well.
Yeah.
Like,
if you feel yourself, the crowd will feel you. That's one thing I've learned.
literally,
If you feel yourself, the
100.
crowd will feel you. So, you got a favourite song to perform, or?
Yeah, probably Chop City, man, because it was like we've performed it so many times.
So people start to like recognise the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah. I remember we done Carnival, and was performing on the stage and that we hardly even said the words. Everyone just knew it. So it's probably the easiest track to perform.
Yeah.
But, it's probably my favourite as well. Yeah.
Fair. So, this is the first spotlight coming to Manchester. Am I right in saying you've done one of these events before?
Yeah.
You have. You did one in London, is it?
London, yeah.
What was that like?
At first, it's a bit weird because it was not only did people not know our music in Manny because we hadn't released anything by then.
Yeah.
But it was in another city as well, and then we went on, and like I think like 30 seconds in, I could just see the crowd like they were feeling it, and from there it's just alright, innit? It's good from then.
It's always a difficult one when people like don't know your lyrics and stuff and they have to go off what they hear.
Yeah,
and it's
literally
more easier when they're listening to like something in their headphones because they can actually take it all in.
Yeah.
They might hear something live and they might think it's not all that, but then I'll go home and be like, oh, this is actually fire. Like,
luckily for us, people just feel it because we didn't do sound check or anything. We just literally jumped on stage, performed. But okay, we performed quite well together in it, so we kind of bounce off each other's energy as well. So even if the crowd's dead, we just make the crowd live. Do you get me? Because we're bouncing off each other and that.
No, it's good. So speaking of songs and favourite songs to perform and some music radio station and songs, you spoke at the start about dropping 2 EPs.
EP and a mixtape. Yeah.
EP and a mixtape.
Yeah.
Which one's coming first? Do you want to go, or like, is there any exclusives that you can give us? Any songs on it that we should be keeping an eye out for?
The EP, no, the mixtape's gonna. Cause I've not got dates yet. I just, like I was saying, even when I'm not working, I'm still working it. So it's more than just getting in the studio, making tracks and releasing it. So I think the mixtape's gonna come first. Honestly, I've got a few people in it at the moment, but not every track's gonna get on. Cause I've got like the plan is to make loads of tracks.
Yeah, song selection and all that.
Yeah, literally.
It's a horrible feeling, song selection.
I'm trying to kind of get like, I want it to be sick kind of thing, do you know what I mean?
No, I'm sure it'll be great.
But yeah.
What is, sorry,
go on.
What is your, a lot of people measure this differently. So if you drop your mixtape or your EP, how will you measure its success? Because whenever I drop something, I always look at it. If it did better than last time, that's successful. That's climbing up the ladder, and that's progress.
Progress, yeah.
So for you, what's dropping this EP and dropping the mixtape? What's the success going to be measured on?
To me, like what you said about progress is like, to me, it's an EP and a mixtape is two different things, innit? So what I'm trying to do is like, I'm trying to literally, it's more about setting the bar really high for myself. You get what I mean? So when I drop the mixtape, obviously I just want to set the bar so high where I almost feel like, Ross, I can't really do something better than that. But then just to go again, work again to make something better than that. Like, it's always like, I think if you set, no matter what you're doing, if you set the bar high first time and you just aim to beat it, you should be fine in it. So
yeah,
I'm not really bothered about like how well it does or anything, or as long as the people that listen to my music can be like, yeah, that the mixtape's cold, Ross, the EP's even better, like what's he doing next? Like, that's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. So do you think, like, what's your thoughts on the term album? Because a lot of people shy away from dropping an album because they are scared of it not doing correct numbers. So you'll see artists drop like 20 mixtapes, but they'll never ever drop an album. So is an album something that you would like to do in the future? Like once you've made your bread and you're there and you've got a big fan base?
Yeah, I think obviously one day in it, there's no rush. It's more like, yeah, one day in it. I'm not really rushing with it.
No, I wouldn't. No.
I'm just,
time is precious. It's not going anywhere.
Literally. When it's all about timing, innit?
So, you've given me an exclusive to play tonight.
Yeah.
You've got your song with Jaws.
Yeah.
Do you want to just promote that a little bit? We're gonna give it a quick spin, and then we'll do some goodbye questions, and then
one of the tracks from my mixtape, which I'm gonna drop soon, featuring Jaws. Jaws is, I rate Jaws a lot, man. I think he's one of the hardest when he's actually making music. So yeah, this is Rambo featuring Jaws off my upcoming mixtape.
Sick. So you heard it there first. It's your boy Josh here with Dims in the studio. This is an exclusive with Dims and Jaws. His new EP and mixtape coming out soon. Got an exclusive track to play for you guys. Let's get it. So that was Dims and Jaws Rambo exclusively off the new EP.
Mixtape.
It's either or.
Yeah, one of them anyway. I might just change it last minute.
Yeah, legit. If it comes out now and if it's on the EP and you say that I'm wrong, then I'm gonna come to you like, listen, mate, I was right from the beginning.
Nah, you know, it's one of them. It's like in the middle kind of thing, innit? But
yeah,
it can be on any, innit?
Nah, that's cool. So we heard an exclusive song. Can we get any more exclusives? A date release or a name? No, that's fine.
Not at all.
Cool. So this has been Dims, mate. Thank you so much for coming down.
Yeah, and man, respect, man.
I'll obviously see you at Spotlight. Yeah. Before we lock off, where can we find you? Any shout outs you want to give? Yeah,
man. Big up, obviously, everyone that's just supporting me in it. Big up the SG man, them Fuse Youngs. The family anyway, so it is what, you know, everyone knows what it is.
Yeah.
Big up H as well, man. I need to big up H because you see H, he's doing so sick here, and he's not just kind of gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's still like bringing people on and that and whatever. That's big. That man, I rate that a lot.
That's so
but yeah, me and myself, just M1 Dims everywhere in it, on Instagram, Twitter, and just watch out for new music, man.
Cool. I've been Josh, it's been Dims. You've been tuning into another ToojThursday. Make sure to come back on the 27th. I'll be here with the SG boys.